guys, this is Ms.Gualano. Today our I can statement is, I can match sounds and letters at the beginning of a word, and I can find a word by saying it and thinking about the beginning sound. So today we're going to play a game where we have to match the letter to the picture that matches with the same beginning sound. So I'm going to start. I have the letter F here, and I'm going to get my mouth ready to say the sound that this letter makes. So I'm going to say, now I'm going to look at my pictures and I have to decide which one of these pictures starts with the sound. I'm looking and I see, oh, this is a box, no, that doesn't start with This is a hat, that doesn't start with This is a nest, that doesn't start with This is a turtle, that doesn't start with This is a window, that doesn't start with This is a car, that doesn't start with a moon, that doesn't start with a ring, that doesn't start with sun, that doesn't start with dog, that doesn't start with fish. Oh my goodness, fish starts with. So I'm going to match my letter card with the beginning sound for fish, because they're a match. Now, my next one is the letter. What letter is this, everybody? It's the letter C. This letter makes what sound? Exactly. So now I have to figure out which picture's beginning sound is K. Does box start with K? No, box starts with B. Does hat start with K? No, that starts with H. Does nest start with K? No, nest starts with N. Does turtle start with K? No, turtle starts with T. Does window start with K? No, window starts with W. Does car start with K? It does! We have a match. The beginning sound in car is a C. K. Here's our next letter. What letter is this? You're right, it's an R. What sound does it make? Exactly, Now let's look to see which picture matches. Does box start with No, box starts with B. Does hat start with No, hat starts with H. Does nest start with No, nest starts with N. Does turtle start with No, turtle starts with T. Does window start with No, window starts with W. Does moon start with No, moon starts with M. Does ring start with It does! Ring starts with So I'm matching the letter R to the picture of the ring because that's the letter that ring starts with. Our next letter is what? It's a Z. What sound does Z make? Exactly, Z. Now we have to find which picture has the beginning sound for Z. Does box start with Z? Z. No, box starts with B. Does hat start with Z? No, hat starts with H. Does nest start with Z? No, nest starts with N. Does turtle start with Z? No, turtle starts with T. Does window start with Z? No, window starts with W. Does moon start with Z? No, moon starts with M. Does sun start with Z? No, sun starts with S. Does dog start with Z? No, dog starts with D. Does zipper start with Z? Yes, it does. Let's make a match. The beginning sound in zipper is Z. Now we're going to do M. Now it's your turn to try. Can you tell me what the beginning sound is for M? Exactly, it's M. Now tell me, which picture should I match M to? Which picture starts with the beginning sound M? You're right. Moon starts with M. What's this letter? It's a B. What's the beginning, or what sound does B make? B, B. You're right. Which picture here starts with the beginning sound? B, B. Exactly. Box starts with B. What letter is this? It's W. What sound does W make? W, W. Which picture should I match W to? Window. Window starts with W. What is this letter? It's H. What sound does it make? What picture should we match the letter H to? Exactly. The beginning sound for hat is H. What about N? What's the beginning sound, or what sound does N make? Now what picture's beginning sound is N, or You're right, it's nest. Nest starts with What letter is this? T. And what sound does T make? T, T. Now what picture has the beginning sound T? Exactly, turtle's beginning sound is T. What letter is this? It is S. What sound does S make? S. What picture starts with S? You're right, sun. And finally, our last one, what letter is this? D. And what sound does it make? D. And what picture starts with D? Exactly, dog. Thank you for joining me. See you later.